few days ago I made a hard beat using a stock plugin inside FL which is called GMS, and yeah, I just wanted to share with you how I made the beat, because a lot of people believe that you need very good and expensive VSTs to make good music, and a big part of that is definitely true. But when you're starting out, for example, or if you're low on budget, in other words, if you still own a PS4, then yeah, I think using stock VSTs like this one can really help you. And also, using stock VSTs like this, it's gonna make your time harder, but eventually you're gonna be forced to get more creative, and that way you can learn music production in a better way, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste your time, we're gonna go to the first sound. If I remember correctly, I removed the delay and the reverb because those effects inside GMS sound horrible in my opinion. But yeah, this is the MIDI I created. One thing I love about FL Studio stock plugins is that adding slide notes or portamento notes on the MIDI actually works, because they are first-party plugins, and that is a great way to spice up your melody and add some really nice bounce. Also, for this melody I used shorter notes to add more bounce to it. Now for the effects, I also stuck with stock plugins on this one. I started with EQ2, took down a lot of the low end, then delay 3, I used the ping pong preset, which always works. And recently I've been trying to use more of the reverb 2, because I think it's an underrated reverb VST. Yeah, these are the settings. I tweaked the wet knob a lot, also the decay a bit, and now with the effects it sounds like this. For my next sound, I used this preset from GMS, and pretty much what I did was arpeggiating the main melody, and I added it an octave higher, and here's how it sounds. On the last 4 bars I also added them an octave even higher to add some variety and tension to the whole melody. For the effects I used Portal, this preset specifically. I also reversed the preset and took down the mix knob. And once again I added reverb 2, these are my settings, and now it sounds like this. Last but not least, I used this pad preset right here, and I took down the attack a little bit to make it less slow, and the pad pattern follows the root note of the melody, which is C. Every 2 bars I took this note right here and added it an octave higher to add some variety to the dynamic range of the melody. Now I will break down the drums that I used. If you want to use hard hitting drums like mine, make sure you hit the first link down in the description, where you will find all of my fire kits. So yeah, now let's go to the drums. Okay, so now I'm gonna play the beat as usual. If you found it useful, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.